Hey guys, I'm back, and I apologize for all the construction noise going on in the background, but it is what it is. So, what we're doing here today is based on multiple requests I've had from viewers of the channel. A little while ago, we did the 1 year of BattleBox Knife of the Month, and something that came up more than once is the request from viewers, from subscribers, to take a look at the Real Steel bush knife. Something that I had never tested out before and never messed with, but given that it had come up multiple times, I figured it's something I better take a look at. And you know, you guys asked for me to put a video up of it, so I couldn't do it right away, but I'm doing it now. And so I went online, and Amazon being the wonderful marketplace that it is, not only did I find a fixed blade bush knife, but they had a folding one too. And I'm kind of a fan of the folders over the fixed blades myself. So I ordered one of each so we can take a look at each one of them. So just an unboxing and a quick little mini review of each one in a separate video so that you can watch both videos, or you can watch only one if you're only interested in one. But then we'll come back, we'll do a separate video where we really test them out. We'll compare them to some of the BattleBox knives of the month and some other stuff more in depth. Today's videos are going to be... Don't worry, we've got air support on call for the duration of this video. We're covered. These videos that I'm going to do today, and again, two separate ones so you can watch both or whichever one you're interested in. This is just going to be the unboxing, first thoughts, mini review, and I'll look at the blades, and then later on we'll do the full-on test. So without further ado, and before it starts pouring rain on me like it's been doing all weekend and all week, let's take a look at these knives. So here's the Real Steel fixed blade. Here's all the product information right there. Coyote handle. I couldn't find one that wasn't coyote handled right away. I did find one on Amazon. It's quite a bit more, but you got your choice of G10 handle colors, different combinations, and I think that's really nifty. If I want a different handle color, I'll go ahead and make one, but if you're not into making your own scales and everything, that's pretty cool to be able to do that, to be able to buy different combinations. So it looks like in the box here we've got part of a tech lock for the Kydex sheath. That looks like it's coyote colored to go with the rest of the knife. We've got, is that a care cloth? Looks like it is. A little care and cleaning cloth. Nice. Some basic specs. Scandi grind, which matches with a lot of the Moras. That's another thing that people were wanting me to compare this knife to, is a lot of the Mora knives I've had on the channel. Blade specs right there. Thank you, Boker, so I don't have to go list a bunch of text and edit that into the video. So D2 steel, 3.5 millimeter thick blade. That's a pretty nice thick blade. Oh, they even put the inch comparison to millimeters for us. 4.13 inch long blade, 8.62 inches overall, 6.7 ounces. And then instructions for, oh no, look at that. Distances for all of the little spaces for the sheath. That's cool. All right. Let's go and unwrap the actual knife. So first impressions opening this up, the G10 is remarkably smooth, which is interesting for a knife like this because I think they'd want to put something a little bit more grippy on the handle, but that also tells me that it's really well made. Like the finishing on this is really, really well done. It's got some red G10 liners inside of the Coyote handles, which is just a nice aesthetic touch, but everything's finished down real well. The Kydex form fit really, really well there, so that's not going to slip out like some of the Moras did. Really nice finish on the blade there. It doesn't feel like an almost 7-ounce knife. It's very light. Weight is really nice too. I don't know, I'm not into throwing myself, but I don't know if this is, I mean, the balance feels really good. I don't know if you can throw these. Maybe somebody on the channel can chime in. But balance feels really, really nice. Handle feels really good in the hand. I'm wondering automatically already what this would feel like wrapped in 550 cord, because that's what I do, but it's comfortable. It is very comfortable, but again, it's just a little skinny for my taste, but that's the same as all the Moras and most of the knives we unboxed with Battle Box, with Knife of the Month anyway. Maybe I just need to adjust. Maybe that's me just being a whiny baby about the handle. But very comfortable to hold though. I love that there's the jimping right here immediately, and kind of grips your thumb real well. I'm becoming a real big fan of the Scandi grind. Trying to get a shot of the bezel there. Price-wise, I'll double check exactly how much I paid, but I'm pretty sure this was roughly, it was no more than 60. I think it was somewhere between $49.99 and $59.99. I don't remember exactly, but I'll put some text in over there when I look it up. With all the humidity out here, like in the last video I posted, I don't know if we're going to get an actual, like, accurate cut test with this paper being just saturated with moisture, but it doesn't even matter because this thing comes out of the package ready to slice. Look at that. We can make some really nice little curly cues out of it. Pretty good. For anybody interested, I'm cutting up my tactical fluid control guide dated 10 March 2016 for mission ACT 3 and 4. I wonder how many of you have any idea what it is that we're even talking about here. It's nice. I really do like it. I wish that the belt loop was already assembled on it, just so I could have a sense of how it all goes. I'm not going to stop the video now to put it together, but what I kind of don't like is that it's a belt loop and not a clip. I would enjoy, and yes, I looked it all over before I saw that. So you can put a belt loop on it for horizontal carry, for vertical carry, but I would like to have just a clip so you didn't have to put it in and out of a belt. But, you know, I could whine over the little details of it all day long. It's a really nice knife. Those who told me to check it out were correct. Those who wanted me to take a look at it and compare it, I think you've set us up for a really good video here. And Boker being a very good knife company, I think they set us up with a really good knife. So first impressions of this knife are, this is a very, very nice knife. I think it's going to do really well out in the field. You can't argue with D2 steel for a survival knife. That's really, really good. I am a little concerned as we do some of the testing that this super smooth finish on the G10, and I want to capture it a little bit, is not going to give us very much grip. But, you know, that'll all remain to be seen as we go through it. So I'm feeling the first few raindrops here, so this is a good point to wrap up the unboxing first impressions mini review. I will set up a good test to compare this to some other knives in its class, and we'll get that up in just a little bit. But for the viewers, subscribers who asked for this, here you go. If this is not exactly what you're looking for and there's some specific things you'd like to see me do with this knife, go ahead and put it in the comments and I'll work it into the testing video. But I'm going to get the unboxing for the folder real steel Bushcraft knife up shortly. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back again real soon.